All right, fans, thank you guys for tuning in. Want to wrap up what we saw today. AFC West divisional matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders coming into SoFi Stadium, home of the Los Angeles Chargers. Today, it was a close game. It was a good game all the way to the end, but the Chargers found another way to lose a game. It was nip and tuck. The Chargers had the lead going into the halftime. Coming out of halftime, the Raiders put up 14 unanswered points. They took over the lead. Chargers came back, kicked the field goal. Going into the fourth quarter, about 6 minutes left to go, the Chargers forced the Raiders to punt the ball. Would have gave them enough, over 6 minutes, to drive down and score the winning touchdown. However, KJ Hill muffed the punt, fumbled the punt, and led to the Raiders 3 points, which then forced the Chargers to need a touchdown to win. Before that, they only needed 3 points to get the go-ahead score, but now they needed after the muff punt, they needed a touchdown. I've said week after week, you've heard me talk about Justin Herbert and what he could do. Today he showed a lot of poise, a lot of moxie, keeping these guys in the game. Couple records that must be pointed out. His 7th game going over 250 yards passing. Nobody else has done that. Only one person, that's Cam Newton. Nobody else has done that. He has 2,100 yards passing in the first 7 games. There's only 4 quarterbacks to do that. Billy Volek, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, and Cam Newton. He's in class with 2 MVPs right there. Justin Herbert is. The kid is really special. He shows moxie. He has poise, uncommon poise for his age. He leads his team, let him down inside the 5-yard line, where they tried a couple of fade routes. One to Mike Williams, one to Donald Parham. Mike Williams missed his pass. Donald Parham caught it, but the defender knocked it out the hand. So by the time he hit the ground, he lost it. That was the game right there. Another heartbreaking loss. I'm afraid Anthony Lynn's job is probably on the line. Not necessarily due to this specific loss, but just the confluence of week after week after week, you see the same thing. It's really heartbreaking. I must point out for the Raiders, they played a great ball game. David Carr had over 246 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. But their rookie, Josh Jacobs, is a solid running back. You guys probably already know this, but just to reiterate, he's a solid running back. He has eclipsed Marcus Allen in franchise history with the most rush yards in 2 seasons, over 1,700 rush yards. He also, oddly enough, he had 7 touchdowns last season, all at home. He has 6 touchdowns this season, all on the road. So he's kind of a home and away guy, but they're going to get that worked out. The Raiders are looking really strong. I had them in the playoffs going in the beginning of the year, so they're looking really strong. The Chargers have to get together. They have to find a way to pull these games out. They can't rely on a rookie to pull these games out. Some of these veterans on the team are going to have to step up. Mike Williams, Keenan Allen had 9 catches, 100 yards. He did his thing today. Some of the defense, too many lapses on the defense. The defensive backs are making business decisions out here, fellas. They're making business decisions. They're not tackling. They struggle to cover, so they're giving up a lot of points week after week after week. I wonder if the change is going to be made somewhere with the defensive coordinator. If not, that's maybe a way for Lynn to save a job, because the defense is simply giving up big points, big plays. I think today was the 5th game they gave up over 30 points again. They're not playing winning football. However, their quarterback is a winner. We know he's a winner. I've seen it week after week after week. I can say that flatly. They found a quarterback. They need to get some pieces around him. Today they brought in Kalen Ballage, former Dolphin, played really well today. Led the running attack, averaged 4.6 yards a carry. Really impressive. However, the veterans on the team, they got to find a way to win. I know that locker room is tough. I know that locker room is getting tough. I know it's getting sensitive. I know all the jokes are going sour, but they got to suck it up and find a way to win. Get behind Justin Herbert. He's a top flight quarterback. If you guys don't know, now you know. Take a chance, look at him. You can just watch him play. He's a top flight quarterback. But again, overall, the Chargers lose, fall to the Raiders at home. They've lost now They're 3-15 in games 8 points or less. 3-15. It was 31-26 today. Also, they lost 12. I think it's 12 straight games within their division, within the AFC West. They lost 12 straight games. Like, you can't beat the teams in your division. You're not going to the playoffs. So they got to figure that out. Another tough loss. We'll talk to the coaches and players later on this week to kind of see what their heads like, what's going on in their heads. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in. As always, your boy Cam Buford, Voice of the Fans. Make sure you check us out. Voice of Fans on Instagram, What's Good in Sport on Twitter, and you follow the YouTube page, Voice of the Fans on YouTube. Thank you for your time, and as always, thank you for making our voice your choice.